Hello children, today we will be doing lesson number 4, parts and wholes, page number 70 at the railway station. That is the practice time, question number 3. As you can see, there is a girl standing with a dialog box there. Your attention please, Mangalore Express coming from Mangalore and going to Thiruvananthapuram is now running late by half an hour. Oh, the train is late today. The right time is 6:45, and then we are to answer 3 questions which we'll be doing today. So let's begin. But before that, we have to clear some concepts about half of an hour. How much is that? And what is quarter to and what is quarter past. The difference between these two we have to do. So let's do that first. So children, I have made a clock here just to make you understand what is quarter to and quarter past. So I have divided the clock into 4 equal parts. So each part will be 15 minutes because this whole 1 hour is of 60 minutes. 1 hour means 60 minutes. So 60 minutes I have divided into 4 equal parts, and each quarter, 1/4 part, shows 15 minutes. This is 15 minutes and it is a quarter. This is 15 minutes and it is a quarter, and this is 15 minutes and it is a quarter. Okay, so I hope you have understood this much. And why we are taking 15 minutes? Because 60 minutes makes 1 hour. In case we add 15 plus 15 plus 15 plus 15, we get 60. So 60 minutes is 1 hour, and when we take 1/4 of 60 minutes, we get 15 minutes. Now what we are going to understand here is what is quarter to and what is quarter past. So in case it is quarter to, it means that they are telling us that still to complete an hour there are 15 minutes. And to make you understand easily, just remember quarter to means before 12. See, before 12 means quarter to, and after 12 means the quarter which we are having after 12 means quarter past. Now we are given a time in the question which we are going to do, that the right time for the train to come is 6:45. So how much is quarter to 7? Quarter to 7 means it is still not 7 p.m. or a.m. and there are still 15 minutes to the hour 7. So how we are going to show it in the clock is quarter to 7 means it is not 7, it is less than 7. So less than 7 means that the hour hand will be somewhere between 6 and 7, because it is not yet 7. It is 15 minutes are still there left for the hour 7 o'clock. Okay, and this is the hour hand. Okay, and the minute hand will be here. Still 15 minutes are left, so your minute hand will be here. This much I think you have understood. Okay, if it is quarter past 7, it means it is not yet 7. 15 minutes are still there, so we take our minute hand to 9. So see, 5, 10, 15 minutes are still there. When the minute hand comes here, then it will come to 7 and it will be 7 o'clock. Okay, and quarter past means it is past that hour. When we have to show quarter past, the minute hand will come here. 15 minutes have passed. Past means 15 minutes have passed. For example, quarter past 4. Quarter past 4 will be, the needle will be here, the minute hand will be somewhere here on 3 and showing 3, and the hour hand will be somewhere between 3 and 4. It will be something like this. This is 4:15. Okay, I hope you have understood what is quarter 2. Quarter 2 means before 12, and what is quarter past. Quarter past means after 12 15 minutes. Okay, now we will understand what is half an hour, or how many minutes make half an hour. So half of an hour means 1 by 2 multiplied by 60, because 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes, and it means 60 divided by 2. When we divide 60 by 2, we get 30 minutes. So half hour means 30 minutes. So I hope it is clear. Otherwise, half is mostly 50. Half of 100 centimeter, 1 meter is 50 centimeters, and half of a rupee is 50 paise. But when it comes to time, because 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes, so half an hour will be equal to 30 minutes. Now let us understand one more thing. When a train is late, it means that it is going to take more time to reach the station. Suppose here is the station. This is the station, and this is the train. I am making a train here. Suppose this is the train. Okay, see, suppose this is the train. Now see, suppose this is the train which had to reach the station at 7 o'clock. Okay, and it is late by half an hour. So if the train was supposed to reach here at 7 o'clock and it is late, it has not yet reached. It is late means it has to cover some distance yet, and it is somewhere here at 7 o'clock. So suppose it takes half an hour more, suppose it takes 30 minutes more to reach the station. That means this train will reach the station at 7:30. Late does not mean that we have to go back in time. Late means that the time which you were supposed to arrive, or the train was supposed to arrive, is going to move forward. So in our question, the right time for the train was 7:15. 7:15, which means 6:45, which means 6:45. Okay, now let's see a train which is supposed to reach 7:15, that means 6:45, will reach at what time if it is half an hour late? 6:45 means 7:15. 7:15, just I have explained you, that is before 12. The minute hand will be here, and it is not yet 7, so it will be between 6 and 7. Now it is half an hour late means half an hour move forward. This needle will move forward and come here, come to 3. That will cover half an hour, half of the circle, or half an hour, half of the clock. So the time will be 7:15, because when it comes to 12, it will be complete 7 o'clock, and again 15 minutes more, it will be 7:15. So first question is, what time is the train expected to come? So the train is expected to come at 7:15. Okay, we are not given AM or PM. So now the next question is, Nazia gets off at a station after 2.5 hours from this station, which the train has just arrived at 7:15. So what time will she get off? What time she will get off? Now if the train was on time, that is 6:45, that is the right time. Quarter to 7, that is 6:45. Then she would have reached or got off from the train after 2.5 hours of journey. That is 6:45 the train reached the station, okay, and 2.5 hours she is traveling, but the train was 30 minutes late, so we have to add 30 minutes to the time which we are we have to find out when she is getting off the train. So actually the train, when we add 6:45 and 30 minutes, we get 7:15. 7:15. Now 7:15 plus 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours. That is what we have to calculate now. So first we will calculate how much is 6:45 plus 30 minutes, because the train was supposed to come at the station at 6:45, but it was late by 30 minutes. We have already calculated this, at what time it is going to come. It is 7:15, 7 hours 15 minutes, but let's just add it and see so that you can understand better. So here it will be 5 and 4 plus 3 will be 7, and here 6, but this is hours and minutes, but minutes cannot be 75 minutes. Okay, we just have 60 minutes. So when this becomes 60 minutes, you have to add 1 hour here. So here out of 75, I will break 75 as 60 plus 15. 60 plus 15 is 75. So this will make 1 hour and this will remain as minutes. So here it will be 7 hours and 15 minutes. Okay, now it is okay, 7 hours and 15 minutes. Now from the train started from the station at 7 hours 15 minutes, and she traveled, that is Nazia traveled for 2.5 hours. So how much will be the time? So now in 7 hours 15 minutes we are going to add 2.5 hours. So let's see how we do that. Now here it is. Now see, 7 hours 15 minutes plus 2.5 hours. Now this is half hour, but this is minutes. So we will convert this into minutes, and half hour means 30 minutes. So instead of 1/2 hours, we will write minutes, that is 30. So as you can see that 7 hours and 15 minutes, we add 2 hours and 30 minutes. Now we can simply add this. So now you can see when I added 7 hours 15 minutes and 2 hours 30 minutes, that is the travel time of Nazia, we get 9:45. You can simply add, there is no conversion of minutes into hours here. Now the next question, or the last part of the question, says Shaji will take 5 hours to reach Ernakulam by this train. At what time will he reach there? Now this is a very simple question, because the start time was 7:15 and the travel time, he has sat in the train for 5 hours. It is given in the question that he will take 5 hours to reach his destination Ernakulam by this train. So he sat in the train for 5 hours. So what is the reaching time? Reaching time will be 7 hours 15 minutes plus 5 hours. You can simply add, and if you want you can write hours and minutes on top so that you can understand well. So 15, when you add this you will get 15 minutes, and 7 plus 5 is 12 hours. So 12 hours and at 12:15 he will reach his destination. So our answer is 12 hours and 15 minutes. If you write minutes at the end, it is understood that this is minutes and this is hours. I hope you have understood. Now you can do this question in your notebooks. This is the first two parts.